Imagine waking up beside a quiet mountain lake, then just a few days later watching the sunset from a beach hundreds of miles away. For thousands of RV owners, that's not just a dream, it's everyday life. And surprisingly, you don't need a massive 40-foot motorhome to make it happen. Some of the best RVs for full-time living are actually among the smallest. They're easier to drive, easier to park, less stressful on narrow roads, and often much more affordable to own. But here's the catch. Not every compact motorhome is comfortable enough to live in for months or even years. Some run out of storage almost immediately. Others have tiny kitchens, cramped bathrooms, or floor plans that quickly become frustrating. Enthusiasm, the best ones, however, completely change the experience. They feel bigger than they really are, offer surprisingly smart layouts, and have earned incredibly loyal followings from owners who simply refuse to sell them. So, today, we're counting down 7 small motorhomes you can actually live in, not just for weekend camping, but for real full-time travel. Whether you're planning retirement, dreaming about life on the road, or simply looking for a motorhome that's easier to handle without sacrificing comfort, this list has something worth seeing. Let's get started. Coming in at number 7, we have one of the most recognizable compact motorhomes ever built, the Winnebago View. At first glance, it doesn't seem all that different from other small Class C RVs. But spend a little time talking to experienced owners, and you'll quickly understand why this model has earned such a loyal following. When Winnebago introduced the View on the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter chassis, it changed what many people expected from a compact motorhome. Instead of feeling like a downsized RV, it felt like a premium touring coach that just happened to be easy to drive. One of its biggest advantages is balance. It's compact enough to fit into places where larger motorhomes become stressful, yet spacious enough for many couples to spend comfortably weeks or even months on the road. Inside, you'll find a surprisingly efficient layout. Depending on the floor plan, there's a comfortable sleeping area, a fully equipped kitchen, a dry bathroom, generous overhead storage, and a dinette that makes excellent use of every inch of available space. The large panoramic windows also make a huge difference. Natural light fills the cabin throughout the day, making the interior feel much larger than its actual dimensions. Another reason owners love the View is the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter chassis. It delivers a smoother driving experience than many traditional Class C motorhomes, offers respectable fuel economy for its class, and makes long travel days noticeably less tiring. Of course, it's not perfect. Storage is more limited than you'll find in larger Class A or Super C motorhomes. The holding tanks are smaller, meaning full-time travelers may need to plan dump stations more carefully, and maintenance on the Mercedes chassis can sometimes be more expensive than comparable gasoline-powered alternatives. Still, for couples looking to downsize without giving up comfort, those trade-offs are often worth it. Used Winnebago View models typically sell anywhere from around $50,000 for older examples to well over $150,000 for newer, well-equipped units, depending on the year, mileage, and condition. If your dream is to travel across North America in a motorhome that's comfortable, refined, and remarkably easy to drive, it's easy to see why the Winnebago View continues to be one of the most respected names in the compact RV world. Coming in at number 6, we have a motorhome that many experienced RV owners consider the gold standard for compact luxury, the leisure travel van's Unity. Most people assume that living full-time in a smaller motorhome means giving up the comforts of home. The Unity proves that's simply not true. Built in Canada on the reliable Mercedes-Benz Sprinter chassis, the Unity has earned an outstanding reputation for combining premium craftsmanship with thoughtful design. Instead of trying to squeeze everything into a small space, leisure travel vans focused on making every square foot feel intentional. Step inside, and it's easy to understand why so many couples fall in love with it. High-quality cabinetry, solid surface countertops, large windows, Comfortable seating and beautifully designed floor plans make the interior feel far more upscale than most compact Class C motorhomes. Depending on the layout, you'll find features like a spacious rear lounge or Murphy bed, a fully equipped kitchen, a dry bathroom, and plenty of storage for extended trips. It's the kind of RV that feels less like a camper and more like a small luxury apartment on wheels. On the road, the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter chassis delivers a quiet, refined driving experience that's especially appreciated during long travel days. Its relatively compact size also makes fuel stops, campground navigation, and city driving much less intimidating than larger motorhomes. Of course, all that quality comes at a price. New Unity models are among the most expensive compact motorhomes on the market. Even used examples tend to hold their value remarkably well, making them harder to find at a bargain price. Storage is also impressive for its size, but like any motorhome under 30 feet, you'll still need to pack thoughtfully if you're planning to live on the road year-round. Depending on the model year and condition, used Unity motorhomes typically range from around $100,000 to well over $180,000, while brand new models can easily exceed $200,000 with popular options. If your goal is to enjoy full-time RV living without sacrificing comfort, craftsmanship, or drivability, it's easy to see why the leisure travel van's Unity is often considered one of the finest compact motorhomes ever built. Coming in at number 5, we have a motorhome that's become something of a legend among longtime RV owners, the Lazy Daze 24. In a world where many RVs lose value the moment they leave the dealership, the Lazy Daze has done almost the opposite. Even though production officially ended in 2022, demand remains incredibly strong, and well-maintained used models often sell surprisingly fast. That alone tells you something. For more than 6 decades, Lazy Daze built motorhomes a little differently. Instead of chasing flashy features or mass production, the California company focused on quality, durability, and simple designs that owners could rely on for years. As a result, many older Lazy Daze motorhomes are still traveling across North America decades after they were built. Owners often describe them as built like a tank. And while that's certainly an exaggeration, there's no denying their reputation for solid construction and long-term reliability. Inside, the 24-foot model makes excellent use of its compact footprint. Large windows bring in plenty of natural light. The living area feels open and welcoming. Coming in at number 4, we have a motorhome that earned its reputation for something far more important than luxury: safety. The Born Free. Long before reinforced construction became a selling point, Born Free was building motorhomes with safety in mind. In fact, one of the company's signature features was its integrated roll bar cage, designed to provide extra protection in the event of a rollover. It was a feature that helped set the brand apart for decades. Founded in Iowa, Born Free never tried to become the biggest RV manufacturer. Instead, it focused on building premium motorhomes in relatively small numbers, paying close attention to craftsmanship and quality. That approach created an incredibly loyal customer base, many of whom kept their coaches for 10, 15, or even 20 years. Even today, it's not unusual to find Born Free motorhomes from the early 2000s still traveling across the country. That's a testament to both their build quality and the care many owners have invested in them over the years. Inside, the experience is comfortable without feeling overly complicated. Solid hardwood cabinetry, a practical kitchen, a spacious bathroom, and well-designed sleeping areas make the coach feel welcoming for extended trips. Storage is thoughtfully distributed throughout the interior, making it surprisingly capable for full-time living as a couple. Unlike many modern RVs packed with electronic gadgets, the Born Free focuses on simplicity and functionality. That also means fewer complex systems that can potentially fail over time. On the road, most born-free models ride on the dependable Ford E-Series chassis, well known for its durability and the widespread availability of service across North America. Driving feels confident and predictable, while the compact size makes campground navigation much easier than with larger Class A motorhomes. Of course, there are a few compromises. Because the company closed its doors in 2017, every born-free you'll find today is pre-owned. Replacement parts specific to the coach may occasionally require a little more effort to source, and the interior styling can feel dated compared to newer luxury motorhomes. But many owners see that as part of its charm. Depending on the model year, condition, and floor plan, used born-free motorhomes typically range from around $40,000 to well over $100,000. Well-maintained examples with low mileage often command premium prices thanks to the brand's outstanding reputation. If your priorities are safety, long-term reliability, and timeless craftsmanship rather than flashy features, it's easy to understand why the born-free remains one of the most respected small motorhomes ever built.
Coming in at number 3, we have one of the best-kept secrets in the RV world, the Coach House Platinum. Ask a group of experienced RV owners which manufacturer consistently builds some of the highest quality Class C motorhomes, and chances are the name Coach House will come up. It may not be the biggest brand in the industry, but its reputation for craftsmanship is exceptional. Unlike many manufacturers that rely on multiple body sections joined together, the Coach House Platinum is built using a one-piece molded fiberglass body. That design helps reduce potential leak points, improve structural rigidity, and has become one of the brand's biggest selling points. It's one of the reasons so many owners keep their Platinum coaches for years. Inside, the attention to detail is immediately noticeable. Premium hardwood cabinetry, solid surface countertops, comfortable seating, large windows, and carefully finished interiors give the Platinum the feel of a luxury coach, despite its relatively compact size. Depending on the floor plan, you'll find a comfortable rear sleeping area, a fully equipped kitchen, a dry bathroom, and enough storage to support extended travel for 2 people. Everything feels thoughtfully designed rather than simply squeezed into place. On the road, the Platinum is available on either the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter chassis or Ford Transit chassis, depending on the model year and configuration. Both offer a smooth driving experience, making long travel days far less stressful than piloting a much larger motorhome. Its manageable size also opens up many campgrounds and scenic destinations that can be challenging for oversized RVs. Of course, premium craftsmanship comes with a premium price. Coach House builds its motorhomes in relatively small numbers, so they're not always easy to find on the used market. And when one does become available, it often sells quickly because demand remains consistently strong. Used Coach House Platinum models generally range from around $90,000 to well over $170,000, while newer examples can cost considerably more depending on equipment and condition. If you're looking for a compact motorhome that combines outstanding build quality, elegant design, and long-term durability, it's easy to understand why so many owners consider the Coach House Platinum one of the finest small motorhomes ever built. Coming in at number 2, we have a motorhome that many longtime RV enthusiasts still speak about with enormous respect, the Chinook. Some owners have even nicknamed it the Rolls-Royce of Class B+ motorhomes. And while that's certainly a bold claim, there's a good reason why the Chinook has earned such a legendary reputation. For years, Chinook focused on one thing above all else: building compact motorhomes with exceptional craftsmanship. Instead of chasing flashy features or cutting costs, the company became known for solid construction, premium materials, and thoughtful engineering. Even after production stopped, demand for well-maintained Chinooks remained remarkably strong.
In fact, many owners will tell you they weren't looking specifically for a Chinook until they stepped inside one. The quality speaks for itself. Cabinets feel solid, the furniture is built to last, and the overall fit and finish still impresses people even compared to many much newer RVs. Despite measuring well under 30 feet, the Chinook feels surprisingly spacious. Depending on the floor plan, you'll find a comfortable sleeping area, a functional kitchen, a dry bathroom, and clever storage solutions throughout the coach. It's designed for couples who want to travel for weeks or even months without constantly feeling short on space. Large windows also help create an open, airy atmosphere that makes everyday living much more enjoyable. On the road, most Chinook models are built on the dependable Ford E-Series chassis, known for its durability and straightforward maintenance. Driving is confident and predictable, while the compact size makes fuel stops, scenic routes, and older campgrounds much easier to navigate than larger motorhomes. Of course, no RV is perfect. Since Chinook is no longer in production, every model you'll find today is pre-owned. Finding an exceptionally clean example can take patience, and the best-maintained coaches often command surprisingly high prices. Some interiors may also feel dated by today's standards, although many owners see that as a small trade-off for the outstanding build quality. Depending on the model year, mileage, and condition, used Chinook motorhomes typically sell anywhere from around $40,000 to well over $100,000. Well-preserved examples are especially sought after and rarely stay on the market for long. If your priority is owning a compact motorhome that's built to last, offers timeless craftsmanship, and has earned the respect of generations of RV owners, it's easy to see why the Chinook continues to be one of the most desirable small motorhomes ever made.
And finally, taking the #1 spot on our list, the Phoenix Cruiser. It may not have the name recognition of Winnebago or the luxury reputation of leisure travel vans, but among experienced RV owners, the Phoenix Cruiser has quietly built one of the strongest reputations in the industry. This is one of those motorhomes that people often discover by accident, then wonder why they hadn't heard about it sooner. For years, Phoenix USA focused on building relatively low-volume motorhomes with an emphasis on quality rather than quantity. Instead of producing thousands of units every year, the company earned its reputation by listening closely to customers and continuously refining its designs. That owner-focused approach helped create a remarkably loyal community. One of the biggest strengths of the Phoenix Cruiser is its versatility. With multiple floor plans and lengths available, buyers could choose a coach that matched the way they actually wanted to travel. Whether that meant weekend getaways, cross-country adventures, or full-time living. Inside, the Phoenix Cruiser feels surprisingly residential for a compact motorhome. The living area is bright and comfortable, the kitchen offers plenty of usable counter space, the bathroom is spacious for its class, and the sleeping arrangements are designed to make everyday life on the road feel easy rather than cramped. Storage is another pleasant surprise. There are thoughtful cabinets throughout the coach, generous exterior compartments, and enough room for most couples to travel comfortably for extended periods. Most Phoenix Cruiser models are built on the dependable Ford E-Series chassis, while newer versions are also available on the Ford Transit. Both platforms are well known for their reliability, predictable handling, and the widespread availability of service across North America. For many retirees, that's a major advantage when traveling far from home. Of course, there are a few compromises. Because Phoenix Cruiser is produced in relatively small numbers, used models don't appear on the market very often, and when clean, well-maintained examples do become available, they usually don't stay for sale very long. Depending on the floor plan, some buyers may find the interior more practical than flashy, but that's exactly what many owners appreciate. Used Phoenix Cruiser motorhomes generally range from around $60,000 to well over $150,000, depending on the model year, mileage, floor plan, and overall condition.
If you're looking for a compact motorhome that's easy to drive, thoughtfully designed, and built with long-term ownership in mind, the Phoenix Cruiser deserves every bit of its place at the top of this list. Sometimes, the best motorhome isn't the one everyone knows, it's the one experienced owners keep recommending.
So there you have it. 7 small motorhomes that prove you don't need a massive RV to enjoy life on the road. Each one takes a slightly different approach. Some focus on luxury, others on durability. Some are easier to drive, while others have earned legendary reputations for lasting decades. But they all have one thing in common. They've shown that full-time RV living is about smart design, not just square footage. For many couples, a well-designed 24 or 26-foot motorhome can provide everything they truly need to travel comfortably across North America. Now we'd love to hear from you. Which of these motorhomes would you choose? Did your favorite make the list? Or is there another compact RV you think deserves a spot in the top 7? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. We read every single one. And if you enjoyed this countdown, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe for more RV guides, buying advice, owner insights, and the stories behind America's most iconic motorhomes. Thanks for watching, and until next time, safe travels, and we'll see you down